Hello and welcome to the second video detailing the enemies of Dark Souls 2. This time, we're going to be going over the Manikin. You know, the guys in the earthen peak that don't have heads. And they swing really fast. Let's get into it. First, locations, or should I say location. All they appear in is Earthen Peak. Of course, they're spread out all over the place in there, but that's the only place you're going to find them. Now it's time for some information about these guys. So, we've got 520 HP, you can backstab all of them, and they all also drop 160 souls. Now the differences between them depends on their weapon, of course. So the ones that have claws will drop claws, same with the knife, saber, and if they have a shield, they can drop a shield. They can also all drop 3 poison throwing knives, I think. Maybe not the claw version, because they didn't seem to throw poison knives at me. Might be wrong. And of course, they drop their armor, except for the headpiece, because guess what? They're not wearing it. But their chest, arm, and leg armor can all be dropped by what I assume is all kinds of these guys. I'm sure all of you are interested to see if slash, strike, or thrust is best on these guys. Well, that kind of sucks because all three of them tend to do almost exactly the same amount of damage. They don't have a glaring weakness. So, I kept this part short. I'm just showing you the proof. Don't worry though, because guess what? At least one of the elements does a little bit more damage than the rest of them. Put some magic on your weapon and you're going to do a little bit more. So if you were looking into this video for just one thing to make it a little easier, the answer is magic. The Manikin can be kind of tough because he's got a bunch of attacks and it's kind of hard to read when it's going to do what. It can stab, it can throw knives at you to poison you, it can jump in the air and stab the ground, it can throw multiple poison throwing knives at you, which poisons you really quickly, by the way. It can unleash a flurry of stabs that can take your health down really easily, but at least you can parry them and you can block them. It's a much smarter idea to block them, by the way, because of how fast they are. Now, this last clip here I wanted to throw in just to show that there's this one Manikin that will run away from you if you don't kill him fast enough, and he will try to shut you out of an area. I didn't know that. It's kind of funny, actually. There's actually quite a few different kinds of these Manikins. You've got the normal ones, of course, with the knives, but there's also this bow-wielding one that will poison you, and it'll, if you get close to it, take out a regular knife. Now, these ones are one of the most annoying because they jump down from the ladder and then they dual ambush you, and they can bleed and poison you. Not cool. Now, these ones are kind of hidden before you even get to the main enemy that I focused on in this video. If you jump down here, you're going to find a few of these Manikins with dual-wield claws. Now, at first they seem really threatening, but if you have a shield and you just block, or if really high defense, it's really not that bad, because they can't block you, so just quickly take them out. There isn't much specific detail I can give you as far as strategy goes. Just don't fight more than one at a time. I mean, that goes for any enemy in this game, but especially for these guys, because some of them can make you bleed, and all of them can poison you. So you don't want that happening, and if you're fighting multiple at once, they're going to build that bar up way faster. And of course, like I said, magic is the one thing that stands out that will do some more damage, so put some magic on your weapon, or just use spells in general. Sounds like a good idea. Coming up on the end of the video here, subscribe if you want to see more, comment if you have any suggestions for how to make these better, or if you want to suggest the next enemy I should do, because I will be doing more. Other than that, share this to some people, check it out, I'm putting it on the wikis and stuff. Other than that, you can click this anywhere on the screen. I'm going to put an annotation and a link in the description to the first episode of this where I discussed the flopper. In case you're wondering, everything in this video, including the awesome enemy drawings, were drawn by my girlfriend. Thank you for watching. See you next time.